It's been an unbelievable year. I think everyone reflects on it as we even headed into the 2021 new year. And, for us being able to come back out in spring ball, what a crazy, last however many 20 months or whatever it's been for everybody. And, this to be able to get out here and kind of get around the guys, that part's been awesome. And I know it's been crazy for everyone, not just the guys in the football world, but for us to be able to come out and, hopefully have the start to a somewhat normal cycle here, work in the spring, and hopefully we can get, through the summer and then into the fall kind of back on track.
Yeah, I have a question on Nebraska's offense since you see it from the other side. Do you feel like the size of that group, the receivers, the tight ends, is challenging for your defense to have to try to deal with not only maybe the schematics, but just the sheer size of some of the guys?
Yeah, I think that, I use Chip Kelly's statement, right? Big guys beat up little guys most of the time. So if you're bigger and faster, stronger than the guy you're going against, whether it's football or ice hockey or basketball, or whatever it may be, you're going to have a little bit of an advantage if as long as you keep your athleticism and stuff like that. So when you're going against bigger guys, I think that definitely plays into it, and you have to find a way to be more exact with your technique, and you can't rely on brute strength or pushing guys around. So you have to be dialed in on your techniques and fundamentals, and then be able to be as big and strong as you can be to be able to go up and against and battle those guys.
If you cast your mind back to 2018 when you got here, how much has that side of the ball changed in sort of its principal size and components?
Yeah, I think that you could probably do a roster study and just look straight at that and see it. And same thing if when you guys pop in and see practice, you're going to see there's more height, there's more strength, a little bit thicker probably than some of the guys. So obviously, there were some other guys that were big. I had Mick. I mean, Mick's one of the taller, longer, bigger interior defensive linemen that I've coached. So guys like that. But these guys have definitely growing in the right direction, and we wanted to be as big and strong as fast as they can be, and with that they have to be dialed in on their what they're doing technique wise, and put the whole thing together.
Who are you working behind JoJo kind of in that hybrid role right now?
Yeah, we kind of have that thing a couple different ways right now. There's a few guys. Javen Wright's coming back from an injury. Simon Odie's a guy that can walk out there and has a similar coming from the linebacker room skill set. John Bullock. Isaac Gifford's a guy who can come down there from the safety position and play. So, depending on what you're seeing and what you're doing, that position is probably the most unique on our defense. You're truly a safety on one play, and then you're down playing what I would equate to a 3-4 a 4-3 Sam outside linebacker spot. And then, there's times, you can go back and see JoJo playing some 6 technique last year. So, you got to be able to be a D end at times, a safety at times, and live in that outside linebacker world. It's a hard position to play. And, you got to be able to run and cover an open slot receiver and still have the physicality. That's why JoJo's, brings a unique set of tools and a unique set of talents. As a guy that's he's big enough to play, he's a NFL-sized inside linebacker, and then has the ability to walk out and play with these guys athletically. So something that we got to grow and mold the rest of these young guys into.
You have Eric Cruikshank on the other side for turkey kickoff. Do you have a guy right now who's just kick and touch back if needed?
Well, once again, I think if we're kicking, from the north to the south today, then yeah. If we were going the other way, then probably not. So, depending on the wind, the Big Ten is a little bit different. We have weather, we have wind, so that's always a great plan. That's my favorite plan. Have a guy that kicks it through, and don't give him a dynamic playmaker like that a chance to put his hands on the ball. But the reality is, and my last stop was Boston College. We're similar up there as well, where you'd love to have that and be able to knock the ball out of the end zone and everything, but you also got to be able to cover kicks, and that's going to be a big emphasis on us. For us, the most important phase right now, you got to be able to punt the ball when you need to, protect and then cover, and then same thing with kickoff. You got to be able to cover those kicks when you have to kick it.
You're not sure if you got a guy that can just kick it through the end zone at this moment?
Well, it depends. Like I said, which way we go. Not in this league. I think that there's been a couple guys that we've seen that okay, it doesn't matter. He's going to nail it all the way across, anyways. But you got to be able to work and cover on that. But.